Hi there, Kerry here. I've recently reached 500 followers on my Facebook group, so I've decided to do a sticker competition. And today I'm going to use Photoshop to cut out some of my floral illustrations to make some stickers that I will cut with a Silhouette Studio cutter. So I've opened a new document and it's an A4 sheet at 300 pixels. So I'm just going to open up my orchid illustration. And then I'm going to use the lasso tool to select it from its background. So using this tool, you don't have to select it all in one go. You can select bits at a time, so you're not stuck going around the outline, which means you can get a cleaner. And then once you've selected a bit, you just join it up to the end where you started. Then you can use Photoshop's other tools of adding and removing areas to complete the selection. So I'm just going to use the add tool here to show you that I can easily just start within the selected area, pick some more of the image that I want, and then finish within the selected area again. With a magic of video, you can see that I've already selected it all, and I selected the transform tool as well. And then I'm going to place a number of them on the page and line them up. I'm turning on the stroke as I've done this before in another file, and it's a 3 pixel stroke all the way around the object. Then I'm going to add another layer so that I can put a colour fill in the background so that you can see the stroke. And there you go. So I'm just going to duplicate this layer a few times, and then I will show you how to create the files that you need for Silhouette. Just selecting the other layers that I've already created and then duplicating them in one go and moving it down. And you could resize these all now. So once I've selected all the layers, I'm creating a new group from the layers, which is going to be called Orchids. And then I'm going to duplicate this group and merge it down so that I have a flat image and the stroke is caught within the flat image. So I'm turning off the visibility of the orchids and the background layer. And now I'm going to select the background, and you can see that it doesn't select the stroke. I'm reverting that, and I'm going to add a new layer. And then to the selection in this new layer, I'm just going to fill it with black. And this is going to be the mask for the cutting, so the Silhouette can find the cutting edge much more easily. And I'm saving that and folder deep within my computer's drive. There we go, stickers. Speciality folder just for this demo. Save it as a JPEG. And I've already saved it before, so I'm overlaying Orchid's Mask JPEG. And you don't need to save this at high DPS because it's just black and white. I'm going to save the same image again now as a JPEG, but I'm going to call it Orchids because that's the image that does need to be at high DPS just for printing, so that you have nice quality stickers. And that is how I create my image files. And I'm going to open Silhouette Studio, and just a plain document, I'm going to open the registration marks and turn on type 1 for cameo and portrait. I'm just reducing the margin slightly, but a lot of people I've heard find in the registration marks when you go too small on the margins. So I've just got 1.5 really. I don't know why I'm adding in all those zeros, to be honest. There you go. So you can import images from the library that are already there when you get the software, or you can import images to the library. And I'm just going to go and import my masks, orchid masks, and then double click on it, and it will automatically open in the document when I find it. There we go. So double click on that, import it to the document, and then I'm just going to resize it to fill up. And then you can see the numbers along the bottom and the side, which tell you the dimensions of the document. So you could just input those into the file we're going to bring in. I'm going to the trace dialog, and I'm selecting all my orchids, turning high pass filter off so that we have a solid outline, and clicking on trace. Then when I delete this image, you'll be able to see the cut marks in red. Then I'm going to import the second. And here I could use those numbers, dimensions for the document that we saw before. But I'm just going to do it by eye because it's not very complex one. I'm sending it to the background. So arrange center back. And I just resized it to fit the cut marks, and as you can see here, there's a stroke around each flower, and the cut mark is on the outside of the stroke. So I'm going into my cut settings, and I printed this off first before I cut it, obviously. So you send it to the printer, and then I've chosen advanced and the line color, and then selected the red line, sticker paper, which I'd already selected in a previous document. And then I'm turning the blade to 4 so that I cut through both layers of the sticker. But if you wanted to cut through just the sticky layer, you could reduce the blade length. Thanks for watching.